I have been a terrible YouTuber. That's right, as you can see, I have been doing way too much progress on my new starter base in between episodes. I just couldn't restrain myself. Building on the fly has been so much fun for me, just figuring it out, the color, the gradient, the shapes, the windows, and everything. So today we are absolutely going to be building this new base because as you can see, the old base is very much full of dust and rusty. So without wasting any more time, we're gonna hop into a quick time lapse and try to figure out at least more of this design. But I think what we've got going on here is very good. So without wasting any more time, because I've been working too much off camera, let's do a time lapse. So, as you can see, I started by filling in the last piece of the gradient, going from pale moss all the way to light grey wool, and then I figured out all the windows and the designs I wanted on the tower, and also here on the side. I made the path look a bit better as well. Then it was time to work on the first side of the house, doing the wall and the whole roof, as well as finishing off the chimney here. Now for the other side with again the same gradient here, just filling in those walls so that the full shape is completely ready, and now the roof is also completely done. And that is where we are right now. We have got the full shape with the windows, but obviously this is lacking a lot of the more precise details. But let me talk you through just a little bit my process of thinking, because winging this build without any planning and creative has been very interesting to say the least. The first thing was to choose the color, and I thought easy materials, so grey, and then I figured out this cool gradient which goes from pale moss, then to tough, then to this weird coral block, all the way to gravel, which transitions to the light grey wool. And honestly, I thought that was very clever because obviously everything has been done with grey block palettes, but I don't think I've ever seen that one. For the roof, I went with something dark, and I'm particularly happy with this shape as well as this one here as well, which I think turned out really super cool. For the windows, I went for this big one here in the center, aligned with this door, and all of these I couldn't fit two of the shelves, so it's only one, but I think this sort of croissant almost effect on the windows has actually turned out pretty cool, especially up there where you really get this like half moon window effect. But as I said, it's lacking a lot of minor details. So let's try to right now add a couple things on this, maybe just a bit of color somehow, so that this build feels complete and not just a skeleton. Alright, so here comes my first idea. Now I thought that maybe around like here, we could perhaps have some kind of lamppost or something. I don't know, maybe that's a terrible design. Obviously we would wait for this to turn blue. And then maybe here with a candle. What do we think of this? You know what, that's kind of interesting. By the way, I haven't showed you, but the back here, whoa. What is that? Was that here when I was building? Because I did not notice that. Listen, I don't know what that is. But, okay, yeah, I just wanted to show you the back is not done, but we actually have a ton of space inside of here. So, that's going to be great to have storage and stuff. What is this? So, it seems to be an island somewhere. Those candles here are very ominous. I am not comfortable. Maybe there's coordinates on the map? No. How do I know what this is? On the item frame? So, do you have to like fly around to then appear on the map? I don't know. Who's done this? I mean, surely it's something somebody's done for me. I just don't know where that is. Well, I've come all the way to the pirate ship we made last episode for the sailor's quests. By the way, we're gonna have to be doing that today, but we'll come to that in just a moment. We have to go around, if you don't remember, Ice gave me a quest and I have to go around and tell people that ender pearls are amazing and use them. I've got a lot prepared at home, I just don't have them on me right now. What a shame. But I still can't find this island. I've no idea where it is. How does this person expect me to find this island? What? Well, I've been flying around for a little bit, and I have absolutely no idea where this island is. But that seemed very ominous. So, I guess this stays there. I don't know what to do about it. I guess we'll have to figure it out another time. Now, this brings me to the next thing I want to do today, because I can't think of any more ideas for details. So, it will stay there for now, but we have to complete our challenge, which is to go around and tell people that ender pearls are great. So, let's see if we can find someone on the server and just jump scare them and tell them that they have to use ender pearls. So I just spotted Mono right down here, and my plan is to literally, like, drop on him. Why am I doing this? Well, to give him ender pearls, of course. Any second now, we should reach him. He's crouching now. Oh, we're close. What? Diamonds! I mean, nice bonus. I'll take it. Alright. Oh, I just... What? What is my luck right now? Just diamonds galore. Well, hello, good sir. How's it going? A bit surprised, are we?
Hi.
Well, I'm here because I have to tell you that I recently heard that ender pearls are real good. So I was just popping by to give you some, and just while you're mine down here, whatever you're doing, just don't forget to use them, because they're real nice and they're real good stuff to use. You can move around quickly and stuff. You know, you want to know something crazy?
Yeah.
I mined straight down. I got 10 of these.
No way.
No kidding. Like, the one line I decided to drop down in ended up having 10 deep slate diamond ore. Well, I dare say that was extremely successful somehow. Now, unfortunately, now there's no one else apart from me on the server. So, I guess I need to come up with another plan. If there's nobody I can give ender pearls to, I will, like, force people to get ender pearls. Here's my idea. This is the spawn. This is, you remember, the ballroom I built a couple episodes ago. I want to make some kind of shop, like big ender pearl, big arrow in the sky. And what the shop does, it basically, if you come into the shop, you get free ender pearls. And what you buy is like some sort of ender pearl badge that you can put on your skin, like on your hand. And that is like, if you take the free ender pearls, then you get the badge. So it's like, I'm making them buy something, but for free, and they get something. I don't know, but that way they'll get ender pearls. Plus, there will be sponsored by ender pearls with the badge. So let's just crack on with this tiny build here and see what we can come up with. So, here it is. We have made this ridiculous eye with the big arrow. Now, I want to place a couple chests and stuff there, but I do not have enough ender pearls. I have a full shulker box, but I want to get more from the end. But first, that means going to Solo's beautiful shulker box shop, so we can buy a couple shulker boxes. So, here we go. Let's take... That should be enough. Now let's head to the end dimension. So I'm on the nether roof, and I believe the purple carpet is the one going to the end portal. Beautiful. And here we go. As you can see, there is an enderman farm right here. And I think that there is already a lot of ender pearls in here. Beautiful. So now we're going to be here for a little bit, and we're going to fill our shulker boxes with ender pearls. So that's about 2 shulker boxes, 3 with this one, and I'm thinking we need more. So let's turn on this absolutely crazy farm and see all the Endermen come down. Oh my gosh, here they come, it's gonna be loud. Alright, and I believe if we just kill a couple of these, we should... How does this work? Well, oh, here they come. Okay, so I'm gonna be here a little bit, killing those guys and filling those shulker boxes. Okay, so I've got more boxes of ender pearl now. What I want to do here is actually get a little thing that will explain to everyone how we're gonna do this. So what I'm thinking is simply little things like that. Maybe something like this, where they can come and take the ender pearls. Let's take, for example, all of these, put them in here. And what I thought we could do as well is twist a bit this thing where every 16 ender pearl you buy, you get like a diamond or something, so that people will come here and they get 3 diamonds for every ender pearl they get, but every time they buy an ender pearl, they have to wear the badge for like 1 other day. So let me kind of make a board and everything and then explain how this is going to work. And we're ready. So, welcome to free pearls. For every 32 pearls you take, you get 1 free diamond. And you get to wear the rare ender pearl badge on your skin for 1 day. You'll have to contact me to know what the ender pearl badge is. I'll show you in a minute. One can get 32 free pearls only once every day, so they can't just come in here and get all the free pearls and there's none left for other people. So now is the very fun part, as you can see. So that would be 32, so you'd get 1 diamond. So this is how committed I am to this. I'm giving away 3 diamonds. I'm hoping Ice is seeing this because he set me on this challenge. And I think that is quite the way to complete the challenge of going around saying pearls are great, right? Massive pearl, 3 diamonds for pearls, ender pearl badge. Let me show you what I envisioned for the ender pearl badge. Now hear me out. It doesn't really look like an ender pearl, but it kind of looks like an ender pearl, right? What do we think of this badge? I think it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna send this to a couple people so they can have inspiration, but they don't have to make like a little badge like this. They can make an ender pearl belt or like, I don't know, get creative with it. But yeah, I'm gonna wear my little ender pearl badge around to continue to go around and say ender pearls are the best, you know? Although I don't have any on me now because they're all in here waiting for people to get 3 diamonds. So I've just come back and a red cross has appeared on the mysterious map. And that could mean only one thing. It can only mean that I've been to the area and it's loaded up and I did not notice. So I'm thinking the only place I went that I didn't check before was right this way north. So we're gonna go past all of this area. Yeah, look, here I appear on the map. You can see big things are happening where my old base was. And oh, we're on the map. And here it is. Alright. Well, that is indeed where we want to go. So do I dig? Oh no. What is that? Hemming is a scammer? No! What, is that it? It's just people being mean and saying I'm a scammer. Well, I guess I'm part of a group called the Scammers, but this storyline has been put on hold for a bit. Oh well, I thought this was a present or something cool. Let's see, is there literally nothing else? That is... Oh, I'm so sad right now. Oh no. What? That's it? No present? Nothing? Just... Hemming is a scammer. Well, I'm sad now. However, this tiny sort of treasure hunt has reminded me that last episode, I actually stole 2 jungle signs from my friend Ice. Because the man, he's so weird, he's collecting jungle signs from people. So I believe I put them in my ender chest. And okay, they're in this box. So we've got those 2 signs, which he renamed. That's the people who gave him the sign, and I don't know why he's doing this weird collection, but I don't know. I just took them away, so I want to send him on a quest to get them back. I've made my way all the way to Ice's base, and look at this. This is the church, and last episode, I showed in the video me hiding those signs in a chest here, and obviously then I took them back and didn't actually hide them here. But what I think would be extremely funny is we can replace it there, and we're going to cover this up and send him on a quest through the map to tell him, well, why didn't you look under the church in the first place? So I think that's hilarious. However, I'll keep one of them so that I can make a second quest for him to get them back, so that our little hide-and-seek game can continue. There we go, it's all covered up now. What I want to do is create a giant jungle sign out of jungle blocks right about here. That's gonna tell him to go somewhere, and I'm gonna figure out some sort of riddle to get him somewhere, and at that place he'll find a message which tells him it was always under the church. And here it is. It's not my proudest work, and it's not the best big jungle sign you've ever seen, but it does the job and kind of resembles it, and he'll notice it. So, here's the sort of riddle. It says, "Hi, I'm a jungle sign." Well, not exactly. To find me, go to the place of many names, the place besmirched and ridiculed despite its revolutionary concept. And always remember, Tossy does not mean bossy, icy dummy. I think he can figure it out. Can you guys figure it out? If you can, I mean, you have seriously been following this series, and you are well aware of PaperBoat trivia, so well done. So I'm not going to show you where this is going to be, but it's going to be quite fun, and well, you know it's going to send him back to the church, so if you want to see what happens, you'll have to go check out Ice's video. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. What a massive episode, to be honest. We built the entire base, and yeah, it doesn't have a back, but it's got full walls everywhere. Otherwise, it was winged, and it was done with passion, and it's beautiful, and I'm honestly super impressed by how great builds I'm capable of building on the fly on the server, and it's been so much fun. We then created this crazy ender pearl shaped thing with the arrow where we sell, well, we give ender pearls and diamonds and make people wear those badges. I've not seen people wear those just yet, but I'll give people some time. And that's also for you guys. Don't forget to use ender pearls, because I heard they're real good. Alright, I'll keep you updated with the quest and Ice and the signs, and if I understand why people did that and called me a scammer, that was so mean. Can we agree that that was mean? I thought it was a treasure hunt. All that for this. But anyway, I'll see you in the next episode, because we have so many more things to do on the PaperBoat server. See you!